Joined by Michelle Hinds here at the Abu Dhabi Teaching Conference 2025. Michelle, thank you so much for coming and speaking with us today. How have you found the conference so far?
It's been simply amazing. I think ADTC has transcended a social space for educators, and it's such a great learning platform, and that is what I love. I love the buzz from all the other teachers who are like-minded, wanting to know more, wanting to engage in continued professional development, and for me, that's just been a joy. I've invited friends along this year because of the experience I had the year before. It's been great.
Yeah, there is definitely a vibe about this place today, isn't there? And you managed to run a session earlier this morning. How did that go?
So I started off by moderating the panel discussion, and that for me was exceptional. And the reason for that is this conference has given underrepresented groups an opportunity to have a voice, to share some of the barriers and some of the challenges that they're experiencing, and it's allowed them to be open, and it's almost as though they were given a safe space to express those barriers, and also to come up with possible solutions of how we can work together with leaders, school leaders and policymakers to help overcome those barriers. And we looked at underrepresented groups, and we didn't just look at the typical ethnic minority groups, we looked at neurodiverse groups as well. And considering that and making a conscious effort to keep them at the forefront of discussions. So that was a highlight. And then I led a session on middle leadership. That was well attended, so I'm grateful for that. And I think if I should measure how it went, I would measure it by the fact that at the end of it, I couldn't get to leave on time for the next session because so many people wanted to talk to me and ask me for future mentoring as well as a result. So that's been great.
That is fantastic. Stop for some selfies as well.
We ended up just talking about what they've learned. Didn't even get to the selfies, but lots of connections on LinkedIn as a result.
That is what we like. That is what we like. Now, the question I am asking everyone today is, if education was a theme tune, what would yours be?
I will survive. As long as I know how to teach.
I think that resonates in terms of what we saw from some of the keynotes about belonging and all those things. Wonderful, Michelle. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us today.
It's a pleasure. All the best.